Hey guys, welcome. It's Kelsey L. Today we are going to be talking about resistance. Oh my goodness. Who has resisted something that's good for them? Me. I'm sure all of you have. It's part of, human nature, I guess. It's something that we do. We step into fear when we know we're about to do something big. Have you ever heard of someone, meeting the love of their life and they sabotage it because they're so scared to actually step into that next level of commitment? Have you heard of, men, of course, always do this. They have a great girl. Well, they don't always do this, but they have a great girl and they kind of second guess it before they actually propose because it's like, this is the rest of my life. There are no takebacks here. So think about that in your business. When have you stepped into something and, invested a ton of money and just went, oh my goodness, this better pay off? Hey, if you finally bought your dream car or your dream house, was it a little bit of a stretch for you? Your dream car, especially because there's really not a big return on that investment. That's just pure like fun and luxury, right? Cars are not the best investments. So if you're investing in a car, you could say, wow, I've really, I've kind of hit this place where I can now afford luxury investments. But for most of us, investing in anything or going into something that seems scary is going to bring up a lot of resistance and a lot of fear and a lot of a narrative of getting so stuck in our minds of why we shouldn't do this. A lot of men are like, I don't know if I should get married because that means I'm going to be tied down. What if I want to find someone different, a little more fresh, a little, what if I get bored? And most importantly, what if she breaks my heart or she leaves me and then, dealing with a divorce? So the resistance is normal to start to think about these things, but it doesn't mean that it's good for you because, marriage creates a life of more wellness, more love, more wealth, more strength, more power, everything good if it's a healthy marriage. So you have to start to look at, yes, it's scary, but I'm going to take that leap of faith. So who all, if any of you have faith, raise a hand or write in the comment, yes, because I know that I do. And I know that when I stepped out into some scary, times in my life, when I started my business, when I got my first mentor, when I met my husband, how exciting that was. But it is scary when you think, oh my goodness, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with someone. I want to make sure this is the best decision. When I got my mentor, I remember thinking, oh my goodness, I'm about to spend a lot of money and this better be right. But instead of going into, oh, maybe I should just go research 25 other mentors who they're going to convolute everything. If I'm feeling good with this guy, let's go with this guy. He has a proven track record. He's amazing at what he does. He gets results, and I resonate with his value system and his game plan for me. That's all it takes. When you resonate heart to heart, that is what it takes. It's what it takes to have a love connection. It's what it takes to have more clients in your business. It is what it takes, heart connection. So if we're too stuck in our minds to do anything, how on earth are we ever going to get to the next level? I have a lot of wellness practitioners coming to me saying, okay, I think I'm ready. I really want to go into coaching. I have a private practice. This is like not working anymore. I'm trading time for money. This is really something that's been on my mind for a long time, but I don't know how to do it. So I need help. And then, of course, if they need help, you get help, right? You go for it. You jump. But then there are some who say, you know what? I'm not really ready. And that's fine. That's fine. Everyone has their time. But the more you wait, the longer you wait, and the more you resist, you're actually wasting more time of a great life. And why would you ever want to do that? I mean, this life is so short. We don't know what tomorrow brings. So if you wait and hem and haw on everything in your life, you could be gone by the time you actually make the decision. And I know that's kind of it's a heavy thought, and it's something that can even like create more anxiety if you think about it too much. That's why I don't promote staying in your head too much about it, but it is important to start realizing if you're not stepping up and through this resistance, it's tough. I have so many of my love clients who are really struggling. They haven't ever had a healthy relationship. And then when it comes time to actually step into this and say, you know what, I'm going to step up. I am going to do this. I am going to figure this out finally. They're scared. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do the work. But nothing in life comes easy. Of course, there's always going to be hard work to get to where you want to go. I've never seen anyone, just randomly have like their prince come out of the sky without doing a lot of the hard internal work. I've never seen any entrepreneur, get to $1 million by sitting back and eating bonbons. So very important to remember that if you think you can't do it, you're putting that belief in your head that you can't do it. And that's what your whole entire body is going to recognize. Well, I can't do it right now. Not right now. Too many excuses, right? I have something going on. I have this coming up. I have that coming up. I just started a $97 program. I just joined, a free group, a free mastermind. And that's with a bunch of people coming in and kind of convoluting everything. What you really need is a system. You need do this, do that, do this, do that. It's very step by step. It's very simple. And then you need a guide to just get you through it and keep you accountable and nudge you and push you. And then you need your community, your tribe, who elevates you. So, for example, one of my awesome women lately is in the best relationship of her lifetime. And it makes me so happy to see, because this is not her story. When she came to me, this was not her story at all. But she put in the hard work, and she had the faith, and she took that leap. And anytime you take a leap, it should feel scary a little bit. It should feel like, bubbly, bubbly inside. Like, did I just do that? Here we go. The roller coaster starts, and I'm like, we cannot turn back now, because we're going. And that feeling inside of your stomach of like, it's, there is fear. There is butterflies. There's a little nausea. This is all normal. And it is the only way to get you to the next level. I don't know anyone on their wedding day who doesn't have a little bit of nausea. I don't know any entrepreneur who has just put down $10,000 for a program to finally do this and doesn't have a little bit of, what have I done? What am I doing? But then when you do it, it feels so freaking amazing, because you've committed to yourself and you've committed to doing the work. My husband is, amazing physician. He graduated #1 in his medical class. That did not come, without a lot of hard work. And he didn't come from an area, a space that he thought he was going to be a doctor. No one in his family was a physician. This was very kind of new. He was creating his whole new course in life. And how exciting to have the guts to go out there and do it. To say, you know what, I'm going to step up into something big, and I'm going to serve a great deal of people. And I am going to do it with integrity and excitement and joy. That's a scary time to invest that much money in medical school and hope that, am I even gonna do well? But then to graduate at the top of your class, oh my God, that rewarding feeling. And life is so short. So if you don't get on it now and you don't just do it now, no one's gonna do it for you. If you've always thought I should go to medical school, well, then go, even if you're 50. If you've always thought, I should, and I've always wanted to live in Paris, well, then figure it out. Go do it. If you've always wanted to, get into the wellness space and start coaching, do it. If you want to be in a great relationship, go do it. No one is stopping you but you. And the resistance is just you. It's just your own resistance. It's not the world, because the world can give you anything you want, anything you ask for, and everything you believe in. We are able to access anything we need, but we have to ask for it, and we have to ask ourselves first. Will you let me do this? I want this more than anything. Please let me do this. And commit to yourself. And give yourself permission to move forward in life. And so much will open up. So much abundance, spiritually, financially, so much. So I encourage each and every one of you to think about this, to really, really process this and ask yourself, where am I resisting? And where does it show up in my body? Am I getting tense in certain areas? Am I running? Am I hiding? What am I doing? Am I going too fast? Am I going too much into my work and not doing the stuff I really need to be doing? Focus on the simple steps. When I teach my women how to go about this, it's very simple steps. Point A to point B. How do we get there? Boom. Very easy. We don't make it all complicated. We don't make it all woo-woo. It's just simple steps. This is what you do today. This is what you do tomorrow to achieve what you want next week. So I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day and week. And if you need anything further, just PM me. All right, guys. Love you lots.